Hey, this is Alan Batista of the Light Tackle Kayak Fishing the Chesapeake series with hopefully another informative video for you. The topic of this discussion is going to be breathable versus non-breathable waterproof shells. And there's a few items that fall into this category. But the pinnacle of the material is Gore-Tex. You guys have almost certainly heard the term Gore-Tex. It's highly breathable and it falls into a lot of different categories. There's a lot of products that are made from Gore-Tex. You can see I love this stuff. This is my dry suit. This is a Kogatat Gore-Tex dry suit. Got a splash jacket, same kind of deal, all Gore-Tex. Simms wading jacket, another item, great Gore-Tex. Let's see, I wear this in the boat, of course, Gore-Tex. And of course there's bibs, there's waders, all made of Gore-Tex, okay? So you can see I love this stuff, but not all of my stuff is Gore-Tex. I do have this jacket here. This is a non-breathable, basically rain jacket. And I'm going to show you the difference of what happens when you wear this versus when you wear the real deal stuff. And I'm going to go into some images and hopefully you really understand what the difference is and what you're paying for. Because when you buy the Gore-Tex stuff, you might get a little bit of sticker shock. It isn't cheap, right? This here, I knew what I was buying when I got it. This is no slight against Hook or the manufacturer of any non-breathable things. It just fills a different kind of market. This is not necessarily a performance jacket. This is something I was looking for to look good, to run around town, to basically keep the water off. I can throw it on real quick, and sort of look stylish without looking like I'm going fishing. So the problem is when there's a little bit of crossover between when you need some performance versus when you're just kind of bumming around town. So I wore this coat the other day. I was just going on a stroll through the woods. It was cold, it was rainy. So I just threw on this non-breathable shell and immediately I started feeling uncomfortable. It only took a few minutes. And what happens is as you move, as your body perspires, that warm air inside holds a lot of moisture and it tends to condense on the inside of the jacket because the outside of the jacket is cold. And so there's this condensation that occurs on the inside. Think of it like if you have an iced cup of water and you sit in a room. Well, the room air is actually rather, moist compared to, what it can hold that cold. So when that warm air hits the outside of the cup, it condenses on the outside, and that's essentially what happens on the inside of a non-breathable jacket. So here's a couple of images of what happened to me after a couple of hours just kind of walking along the stream. You can see, maybe in this image, I'll put it right here, there is a lot of moisture on the inside, basically all through the arms. And it's not coming in from the outside, it's coming from the inside and along the back. And then I'll take a zoomed in shot to see the actual water droplets. I mean, this is no joke. I mean, there's quite a lot of it. And this is the stuff that wasn't absorbed by my shirt. My shirt was soaking wet. So did it really keep me dry? Well, it kept me dry on the outside, but it didn't keep me dry on the inside. And again, know what you're buying when you buy these materials. So when you need the high performance stuff for when you're going fishing, when you're going kind of on an adventure, when you're going, even hiking, you may require that extra level of protection because that cold or that moisture will make you cold. And these breathable layers, I have never ever had any issues with condensation on the inside. You do get what you pay for. But there are some of us that just require that extra level of protection. So I hope this helps you understand the difference between breathable and non-breathable and why it seems like, well, they all keep you dry on the outside, but not necessarily on the inside. So if you found this video informative, please follow along. I'd like to see you here again on YouTube and Facebook. And I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks.